No one, verse 12, no one has seen Elohim at any time. If we love one another, Elohim does stay in us, and his love has been perfected in us. So no one has seen Elohim at any time. So what is he talking about here? Elohim, when he's referring to Elohim, as opposed to just referring to Yeshua, obviously people saw Yeshua. Yeshua says none has seen the Father. So what is he saying here when he says Elohim? He says, look, no one has seen Elohim, the Father, Son, as they are at the right hand of the Son and the Father sitting on the throne and everything. No one has seen those beings at this point. We see what they reveal to us. We see in a vision. We've not seen and interacted on that level. And we could even take it from this growth and transformation when we could take it in a whole other direction. How about no one has seen Elohim at any time by looking at you? Or looking at you, or looking at me. Are they seeing Elohim? He said, no one has seen Elohim. You guys are all falling short. Yeshua said, if you see me, you see the Father. Oh, because he didn't fall short. He says, if we love one another, Elohim does stay in us. So this may be about the staying in us thing. So he may actually be talking about no one has seen Elohim at any time, talking about us. I don't think I've ever said that before or taught that before, but just think about it. Look at the next verses, right? The next part of the verse, he says, if we love one another, Elohim does stay in us, and his love has been perfected in us. So it may be about looking at us, seeing Elohim. That hits a little harder, knowing that part of your responsibility is to that people see you, they could see Elohim, right? By this we know we stay in him, verse 13, and he in us, because he has given us of his Spirit. And we have seen and bear witness that the Father has sent the Son, Savior of the world. All right. So by this we know that we stay in him and he in us because he gave us his Spirit. So his Spirit is the revealing element. It's the one that lets you know when you're looking at truth and you're looking at delusion. This is the relational thing that he gives you, the insight through his Ruach. We know that we stay in him because the Ruach will let you know when you don't stay in him. Of course, you have to listen, not ignore the little voice telling you, hey, hold on, you're going in the wrong direction over there. That's not staying in him. That's leaving. He says, and we have seen and bear witness that the Father has sent the Son, Savior of the world. Keep in mind the last part of this. Savior of who? The world. Yeshua said that I give my life for the world. Salvation is offered to and been provided to everyone under the heading of world, which is everybody. However, not everybody gets to enjoy the reward of salvation because it's the doing that then comes. He made the option available. Without what he did, there would not be an everlasting life option for you to choose. There'd only be death. There wouldn't be life to choose. Like Moses said, I give you life and death, choose life. No, there'd just be death and that's it. Live now, for tomorrow we die. Eat, drink, and be merry because tomorrow we die. But because of what Yeshua did, there's a second option. There's tomorrow you might live, and forever and ever and ever, all the other tomorrows. He's the Savior of the world. Not the Savior of the Jews, or the Savior of the Christians, or the Savior of the Israelites. He's the Savior of the world. And no, he's not your personal anything, and you don't have to claim him as your personal anything, and there's no verse to tell you to do that. That's Christian nonsense. He is Savior of the world, whether you know it or not, whether you take advantage of that or not, whether you make use of that or not, it is what it is. You simply recognize what he's done, and then you change, and you do. Don't think that you realize now, oh, I have him. I'm going to rub the lamp and get my magic genie to do whatever I want. No. You come to find out that he is, then you find out what you're supposed to be doing, not what he's supposed to be doing. Your finding out about him doesn't change his life at all. It changes yours. At least it should. He's just going to keep doing what he's been doing. You're going to change, hopefully. and start doing a bunch of things you weren't and stop doing a bunch of things you were.